My name is Jim Siokos, and I had the privilege of playing the character Simon in the upcoming web series Sunrise. Well, I've been doing amateur acting for about 10 years locally, and once or twice a year there's a casting call for some independent small budget movie. So I've made a habit of going to these auditions. It's fun, it's a great hobby. And a year and a half ago I got 3 different phone calls from 3 different people on the same day saying, hey, they're filming this cool movie. It's supposed to be sci-fi type thriller, and they're having auditions. So I went down to the district of Rock Island, a little coffee shop, and walked in and monologued. And then after that I got the part of the black suit originally. And after looking at the script, I was really intrigued with the character of Simon. And as fate would have it, the original person they cast for that part, some complications arose and they had to get somebody else, and it fell into my lap. So I got the part of Simon. No idea what this film was about other than that it was kind of a sci-fi type of production. So I really went in blind, and they had a different kind of audition. I've never been in an audition where they say you can monologue, you can do whatever you want. And I went in and I just recited the story of the day I met my wife, and later I got to see the script. And I was interested in this thrilling story of kind of a cutthroat game, 3 different types of parties trying to get their hands on this state-of-the-art bioweapon. And I thought there was a lot of catchy dialogue. I thought it was written very well. The first monologue opening scene with Simon, I read that and I just thought about Jack Burton in Big Trouble in Little China, where he's driving in a semi and he has that big long monologue. The part of Simon, it grabbed me with that type of approach of Jack Burton. So I wanted to ham it up a little bit. I wanted to have some oddball things going on, some snacks, some pop or Red Bull, and just going off on tangents about ex-wives and why the world's the way it is. So Phil Doherty, the guy is a pleasure to work with. We're talking about a 5'10" man with a 7-foot tall voice. When you hear him talk and you see him, it just doesn't match. But you can't help but ask him to tell you the news or ask what the weather's like when you converse with him, because the guy has that type of voice.
Dead sexy.
The part I remember the most is the night we shot the monologue in the car. There was a big rainstorm, and we had to cover this camera with like a plastic baggie. And because the audio inside the car had to have dead silence, we couldn't use the humidifier, we couldn't have any sound. So the windows were steaming up, and it was pouring down rain, and I had this bright light in my face, and they wanted me to drive. And I had to recite my monologue, I had to act, I had to eat in the same order, and I couldn't see out the window. I was flying blind. And for that moment, I thought I could run into a brick wall and I wouldn't know it, but I had to keep character, had to keep rolling, and it was a spooky situation.
What made you answer the casting call? What was it in what you read about the characters involved that made you want to audition?
I wanted to act. Is that short enough? Do you guys think I should do this with my shirt off?
No. Wait, maybe.
I have never in my life experienced a rusty trombone. Jason Rose, gosh, the guy telling everybody he dated Jerica, and that blew up in his face. Jason Rose is high maintenance. The guy expects so much, and he wants you there. Is this on? Gotta go burn one? Look, she may not look like much, but she's got to where it counts, kid.